City shamed. Girl gang raped in bus in South Delhi at 9:30 pm. Bengal woman gang raped by 6, hammered to death. 6 arrested for Kerry sisters rape murder. Hyderabad rape case, the horror and the shame. IMA announces 24-hour nationwide doctors' strike. IMA said it has declared a nationwide withdrawal of services by doctors of modern medicine. Protests against Dr.Gk murder case by medical fraternity all over India. Hashtag India stands with medicos. Beti bachao, beti padhao. Beti padhi, nahi bachi. These are the familiar news headlines we have become accustomed with on regular basis. Cases like Nirbhaya, Unnao, Disha and Hathras have shaken the country, leading to introduction of new laws to protect women against this despicable and heinous act of rape. But still, India struggles with high rape cases and low conviction rates. The numbers have stayed high even as the authorities ramped up the penalties, including a minimum sentence of 10 years with a possible extension to life, or death penalties if the victim is younger than 12. India, the world's largest democracy, celebrates its 78 years of independence, but for its women, the battle for true freedom continues. The recent tragic incident at Dr.Gk Medical College and Hospital in Kolkata, where Dr. Momita Debnath, a 31-year-old postgraduate trainee doctor, was found dead under horrifying circumstances, underscores the grim reality that women in India are still not safe even within the walls of prestigious institutions. This event has not only shocked the nation but has also reignited a very much needed conversation about the safety of women in the country. On August 9, 2024, Dr. Momita Debnath was found dead in a seminar hall on the college campus. Her body was discovered in a semi-nude state with visible injuries, leading to widespread suspicion that she was raped before being murdered. The initial response from the authorities suggesting it as a suicide has sparked an outrage, especially among the medical community. The Indian Medical Association has demanded a thorough and transparent investigation, threatening nationwide protests if justice is not served. Dr. Debnath's death is a chilling reminder of the dangers that women in India face every day. Despite significant strides in various fields, women in India continue to be vulnerable to violence both in public and private spaces. The incident at Dr.Gk Medical College highlights how these threats can permeate even at the most unexpected places, such as educational institutions that are supposed to be the safe havens. The notion that women in India cannot walk freely, especially at night, is a stark reminder. Reality that the situation is not just a reflection of societal attitudes, but also of the failure of law enforcement to ensure women's safety. The issue of women's safety in India is deeply rooted in systemic problems, including inadequate security infrastructure, slow judicial processes, and cultural attitudes that often blame victims rather than the perpetrators. The fact that even a doctor, someone working in a noble profession dedicated to saving lives, is not safe within her workplace speaks volumes about the plight of women in India. The culture of impunity that often surrounds crimes against women is another significant issue. In many cases, the perpetrators are not held accountable either due to lack of evidence, societal or political pressures, or sheer negligence by the authorities. To address this crisis, a multifaceted approach is needed, focusing on both immediate and long-term measures. The police need to be more vigilant and responsive to crimes against women. This includes not only increasing the presence of law enforcement in vulnerable areas, but also ensuring that crimes are investigated thoroughly and promptly. The judicial system needs to be more efficient in handling cases of violence against women. Fast-track courts must be established to deal especially with cases, ensuring that justice is served swiftly. Even society should take part in this movement. Changing societal attitudes is crucial. Educational campaigns aimed at both men and women should focus on gender equality, respect, and importance of consent. Public spaces, including educational institutions, need to be equipped with adequate security measures such as CCTV cameras, well-lit areas, and regular patrols by security personnel. Providing support for victims of violence is essential. This includes not only legal support but also psychological counseling and safe spaces where victims can recover and seek justice. Building a culture of respect and safety requires the active participation of communities. Local organizations and community leaders should work together to create safe environment for women. As India moves forward, it is an imperative that the safety and dignity of women be prioritized. The tragedy at Dr.Gk Medical College is a stark reminder that the country has a long way to go before the women can truly feel safe and free. It is not just about implementing laws and policies, but about changing the very fabric of society to ensure that every woman can live without fear. The freedom to walk the streets at night without fear should become a basic right, not a privilege. Let this incident serve as a catalyst for real and lasting change in how we protect and empower the women of India. Thank you.